For thousands of years, Mars was humanity's greatest dream.
Civilization flourishes beneath these domes. Millions now live ordinary lives on a world that was once thought impossible to inhabit. A new mission has been approved. Humanity's destination is no longer another planet, but a frozen moon orbiting Jupiter. Built in Martian orbit, this exploration vessel is the most advanced spacecraft humanity has ever created, designed for the long voyage into the outer solar system.
This is more than a spacecraft. It is a self-sustaining city built to carry humanity farther from the sun than ever before.
Every instrument aboard has a single purpose: to reach the hidden ocean beneath Europa's frozen shell and search for life.
Some are scientists. Some are explorers. Others are children who have never seen Earth with their own eyes.
Leaving Mars feels different from leaving Earth. Humanity is no longer saying goodbye to home, only to one of many homes. Ahead lies nearly 600 million kilometers of space, and a frozen moon that may forever. Our search is no longer for another place to live, but for another place where life itself may already exist. Every asteroid is a time capsule, preserving material from the birth of our solar system more than 4.5 billion years ago.
What was once considered empty space has become one of humanity's greatest industrial centers.
The metals that build tomorrow's spacecraft are no longer mined on Earth. They are harvested from worlds that never became planets. Without gravity slowing construction, engineering reaches a scale impossible on any planet.
For many children aboard, this is simply another busy trade route, the space equivalent of crossing an ocean.
The asteroid belt has become humanity's service station, supplying the fuel that carries civilization deeper into the solar system. Even during the journey, every unexplored world offers another opportunity to understand how planets, and perhaps life itself, first began. Ahead rises the largest planet in our solar system. Around it orbit dozens of moons, and one of them may be alive.
Some journeys are measured in distance. Others are measured by the questions they may finally answer. Nothing prepares you for Jupiter. It is less like a planet, and more like an entire world of storms. Each storm is larger than continents on Earth, fueled by forces that have raged uninterrupted for centuries.
The Great Red Spot is the largest storm humanity has ever witnessed, a hurricane that has never stopped. Standing before Jupiter, you begin to understand just how small humanity truly is, and how far it has come. Jupiter's powerful magnetic field can destroy unprotected spacecraft within hours. Every approach demands extraordinary precision.
Around this giant planet orbit 4 remarkable worlds, each unlike anything humanity has ever explored.
Europa appears frozen and lifeless, yet beneath this silent shell may lie one of the greatest oceans in the solar system. For decades, scientists have prepared for this moment. Humanity has finally arrived at the gateway to Europa. Everything needed to explore an alien ocean now begins its descent toward the frozen surface below. Hidden beneath this frozen world may be the greatest discovery in human history. Tomorrow, we begin drilling into the unknown. The surface of Europa has remained frozen for billions of years. Today, every tool has been designed for one purpose: to reach the hidden ocean beneath kilometers of solid ice. Before exploring the ocean below, humanity must first build a home upon the ice above. Unlike a traditional drill, the cryobot will melt its way downward, carrying an entire scientific laboratory into the depths. As the cryobot sinks deeper, the ice quietly seals behind it, protecting Europa's hidden ocean from contamination. Every meter downward reveals another chapter in Europa's frozen history, preserved for billions of years beneath the surface. Hour after hour, the cryobot travels deeper than any machine has ever ventured beneath an alien world. The deeper we travel, the the more Europa begins to reveal secrets hidden since the birth of the solar system. Then, something changes. The instruments detect warmth, and an ocean that is finally within reach.
For the first time in human history, we stand at the edge of an ocean that has never seen the light of the sun. After billions of years of isolation, humanity has entered Europa's hidden ocean. Our first explorer is no longer a spacecraft, but a submarine designed for an alien sea.
This ocean has never known sunlight. Every shape before us has formed entirely in darkness.
Heat from Europa's interior creates underwater volcanoes, providing energy where sunlight cannot.
Where energy exists, chemistry begins. And where chemistry endures long enough, life may eventually follow. Then, something moves. Not rock, not ice, something that appears to respond to its environment. These fragile organisms may represent humanity's first encounter with life that evolved entirely beyond Earth. Every sample is handled with extraordinary care. One mistake could contaminate an ecosystem untouched for billions of years. The deeper we explore, the more this hidden ocean begins to resemble an entire world waiting to be discovered.
For the first time in history, humanity is no longer alone beneath the ice.
The evidence grows stronger with every passing minute. Europa is not merely habitable. It is alive.
These organisms survive without sunlight, drawing energy directly from Europa's volcanic interior through chemical reactions unlike anything most humans have ever imagined.
After centuries of wondering whether we were alone, humanity finally receives its answer. Across every human settlement, billions witness the most important scientific discovery in history.
Separated by hundreds of millions of kilometers, two oceans discovered the same solution to survival, each through its own evolutionary path. The deeper we descend, the more complex this hidden ecosystem becomes. Then, we encounter something far beyond microbial life, a complex organism that evolved in complete isolation beneath Europa's ice.
It does not attack. It does not flee.
For the first time, humanity understands that discovery does not always require possession. On a frozen moon beneath Jupiter's shadow, humanity discovered not a new world. The greatest scientific discovery in history transformed Europa from a destination into humanity's most important research frontier.
Every experiment is guided by one principle: learn from this new life without changing it.
Even on one of the coldest worlds in the solar system, humanity has learned how to create warmth, community, and hope. These children will grow up knowing that life exists beyond Earth. For them, the universe has always been alive. Exploration no longer lasts for weeks or months. It continues every hour of every day beneath the frozen crust. An entirely new branch of science has been born, one dedicated to understanding an ocean that evolved independently from Earth's.
For the first time in history, humanity is united, not by conflict, but by curiosity.
Europa has become the scientific capital of the solar system, attracting explorers from every corner of human civilization.
Some discoveries are too important to exploit. They are meant to be protected for every generation that follows.
Europa changed humanity forever. But even this extraordinary discovery is only the beginning of our journey into the unknown. Europa was never the final destination. It became the gateway to an entirely new era of exploration. From Jupiter's moons, humanity now builds ships capable of reaching the farthest frontiers of the solar system.
Beyond Jupiter waits another giant, surrounded by the most spectacular rings in our solar system.
Titan offers something no other moon can, an atmosphere dense enough to fly through and seas unlike anything on Earth. Another hidden ocean reveals itself through towering fountains of ice, carrying clues from deep beneath the surface.
Every generation inherits a new horizon. This generation will travel farther than any before it.
Human civilization is no longer confined to one world. It has become a family of worlds connected by curiosity and discovery.
Beyond the known planets lies a frontier where no human has ever traveled. At the edge of the solar system, humanity looks back.
Europa proved that life can emerge beyond Earth. Now humanity asks an even greater question: how many living worlds are waiting among the stars? For the first time in history, humanity has crossed the invisible boundary between our solar system and the wider galaxy.
Every star you see may possess its own family of planets, each with stories yet untold.
Somewhere among these distant worlds, another ocean may be waiting, just as Europa once waited beneath its ice. Every discovery expands our imagination. Every new world reminds us how little of the universe we truly know.
The greatest explorers are not driven by certainty, but by curiosity. Long before humans arrive, our robotic explorers will carry the first questions into the darkness between the stars. From the first spark of fire to the stars themselves, every generation has carried humanity one step farther into the unknown.
Our galaxy alone contains hundreds of billions of stars, and perhaps billions of opportunities for life.
The universe is far greater than humanity once imagined, and our journey has only just begun.
Our ancestors once looked up and wondered what lay beyond the horizon. Today,